Albert Einstein was considered to have had the greatest mind of the 20th century. We think of him as being a great mind when it came to scientific discovery. But it ends up he was a pretty smart cookie when it came to human nature as well. Einstein is supposed to have been the one who said insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Jewish tradition has another way of saying that, and it's found in this week's Torah portion where we are told the story of the spies that were sent out to the land of Israel, and they came back with a negative report speaking badly about the land. Rashi, the biblical commentator, immediately asks, the previous Torah portion ended with the story of Miriam speaking lashon hara about her brother. What's the connection between that and the story of the spies? And he responds with the words, Ra'u v'lo lakhu musar. The spies saw what happens when you speak badly about others. And they didn't learn the lesson. They went and spoke badly about Israel. And there was a terrible price that had to be paid. I think a lot of people could gain from this lesson of not making the same mistake twice. How many times have you heard of countries and writers and political scientists and politicians saying, Israel should give back the territory and then there'll be peace? Do you know that Israel occupied southern Lebanon and they gave it back and they got Hezbollah? Israel occupied Gaza, they gave it back and they got Hamas. And people are asking them to do the same thing again. Israel has learned, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. We have to learn from our mistakes. We all make mistakes, but to continue doing them is inexcusable. Whether we're talking about spousal infidelity or abuse or betrayal by friends or business partners taking advantage of us or mistakes in raising our children, it happens. But it doesn't happen again and again unless you allow it. There was a Jim Carrey movie named Liar, where he had a line I'll never forget. It was about Tina Turner. You know who Tina Turner was? Tina Turner was a great entertainer. She married Ike Turner, who had a rhythm and blues band, and it became Ike and Tina Turner. The thing was, he was a terribly abusive human being and constantly put her down. And she walked out on him with all of $36 to her name, and she reconstructed her life and became one of the dynamic, iconic rock singers of the late part of the 20th century. And in this movie with Jim Carrey, he has this line, where would Tina Turner be right now if she rolled over and said, hit me again, Ike? We can all learn from that. According to Jewish tradition, you know what it means to repent? We all sin, we all make mistakes. You know a person has repented if they find themselves in the same situation again and don't make the same mistake. It's a good lesson for all of us. Shabbat Shalom.